Greetings, folks. Welcome to AlphaTracking. Today, Josh Brown from CNBC is featured. He just jumped into the chat with a new pick on PulteGroup. Now, his pick was made on February 12th, and at the close on the 11th, which was the day before, that was trading at 139.52. So please zoom into the chart over here on TradingView. We can see that on the day he made the recommendation, PulteGroup was actually down. Finished somewhere right around here. And if we look at this, we got the 50, the 100, and the 200 here on the chart. And it looks like the 50 has crossed over the 100. We've got the 200 acting as support. See, it goes right back down to the 200 support there. Oh, and then we must have come down. Oh yeah, it did. So this chart is really interesting because it's clearly it was in a descending wedge right down into that right there, folks. Is Liberation Day. Everybody remember Liberation Day? Nothing was doing well, but then it rocketed up right about to where we find it now by September. So I'm guessing what Josh Brown is seeing here is that we are retesting that former high. We've now passed it as of Friday, and now we're going to see if we can beat that back from October of 24. So if this ratchets up from beyond October 24, there's nothing above it. Like, you can just go. And what this really is, it's a rate play. This PulteGroup, they build housing, and this is a play on rates are going to drop. So what Josh has said is that they're going to set their stops at 120. So you can see if they set their stops at 120, that is right in the middle of it's actually right at the 200 day. So if I was going to play this, which actually I am in this, full disclosure, and by the way, as always, this is not for financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing here. While also, I want to track and see how this plays out. Lots of talking heads get on CNBC and they make recommendations, and then we never hear back from it again. So I'm going to be tracking these as time goes on, and I'll let you know, hey, it's maybe time to move the stop up, or hey, that one got stopped out today. But in this particular case, if you want to set it at 120, you would need this 200 day to really begin climbing up. And as that 200 day gets to like 130 or 140, I'd move that stop up. But it's going to take a long time for that to move. I might actually watch this 50 day a little closer, because if there is a retest, you're tightening up your protection just a bit. It's $6. But I do think that it acts as a better moving indicator for when to move that stop. So when this 50 day gets to, if this 50 day gets up to the 139, 140 area, I would definitely move my stop up. And at that point, you're gravy, because the worst that could happen is that you get stopped out of the trade and you've lost $0. However, if this falls all the way to 120, you're going to drop a few bucks. But either way, if you decide to follow Josh into this trade, be sure to use a stop. Be sure to protect your downside. And I'll be tracking it here, so you can come right back and count on me to be keeping a log on all these trades that the Josh Browns and the Joseph Carlsons and the pick your favorite YouTube online stock picker. I'm going to be tracking your trades right here. See ya.